an incredible amount of organization to coordinate an event. Conferences, trade shows, festivals, weddings all need the help of today's guest to run smoothly. Let's meet an event planner. Hi, I'm Viviana.
Hi, I'm Marla. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Come on in.
Okay.
I'm Marla Penner. I'm an event planner here at Bard on the Beach in Vancouver, BC. An event planner coordinates all of the pieces of a great event. That is guest lists, catering, flowers, production, audiovisual, and special guest appearances. A regular day is often starting at 9 a.m. and dealing with emails, dealing with phone calls. Some of the specific duties are coordinating guest lists, working with vendors on things like catering, flowers, any other signage or other things that you'll need at the event. But there are interspersed in those days many days that are long and fun or crazy and stressful, where I'm working until late into the evening at events.
So Marla, I know it's a lot of work, but at the end of the day, you have to be at the event to run the event.
Yes, we do get to go to a lot of cool places. I mean, right now we're in the theater on the beach.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Not everybody gets to see it like this.
Not everyone sees everything that happens leading up to when the patrons actually come into the theater.
The calm before the storm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to be very social in events. You've got to be able to communicate with a lot of different people, and you'll have to be able to pull together different ideas from various stakeholders in the event, from sponsors to committees, board of directors, and the guests themselves. So everyone has a different idea of what they want the event to be, and it's important to be able to interact with all of those groups.
So Marla, do you need to go to school to become an event planner?
Well, some post-secondary education is the norm, but it's much more about the on-the-job experience, so getting some volunteering in there.
Is that how you got started?
Yeah, I did. I started volunteering for a theater company and did some events, and now I'm an event planner.
Nice, because your degree, if I'm not mistaken, is in journalism.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Completely different, but started doing events and just couldn't let go of it.
And now you're in charge.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, you need to be directive in an event planning position because you have to work with a lot of vendors and a lot of different organizations that you're pulling together to create an event. The more directive and organized you can be about what exactly you're looking for, the easier the process is. Event planners can move into any communications-related position. It's a very varied position. You'll have to work with everything from spreadsheets to AV companies, and event planners can move on to positions in other companies or even start their own event planning company. A lot of times you'll have a very specific budget for an event, and you'll have to make things happen with that. Sometimes you just get a number that's the number for the full event, and you have to sort of decide what each of the components will cost in terms of audiovisual, catering, flowers. If someone was keen to get into an event planning role, I would recommend that they get into volunteering for some organizations that do events and get as much experience as they can in the event planning realm, whether that's handing out tickets at the door. It's all great experience, and it will lead towards your career in event planning. The most rewarding aspect is seeing people at an event that I've put together having a great time. I've often turned around at an event and just seen the smallest moments that just put so much joy into me.
Marla, thank you so much for taking me behind the scenes today.
Thanks for coming by anytime.
Once again, this is Career Trek, and I'm Viviana, reminding you that this career could be yours. We'll see you next time.